Hello all you people out there in TV land. My name is CB Studios, also known as Kurt, and I'm sitting down today and we're just going to have a really quick one again, as I've had a bunch of people in the last couple of weeks, ever since Scream 6 dropped, asking me where to get Ghostface masks. Now this is both on my YouTube channel here and on my Instagram over at Ghostface Down Under. We'll pop the thingy here. And I figured I'd just jump on and give you a quick overview of where I get Ghostface masks. Now, this won't be the same for everybody around the world. I'm based here in sunny Brisbane, Australia, so in Queensland, and we are few and far between as far as costume shops go, especially compared to the United States. We don't have a whole lot in the way of second-hand masks that are available, so this isn't going to be exactly the same for everybody, but it should give you an idea on how I go searching for them. Now, to begin with, there's a couple of different types of masks that you'll find. You're either going to find the current run of in-stock masks, so things that have been manufactured from about 2020 up to today, so 2023. And then you have the older masks. So you've got older stock going back to the Scream 4 era. There's a lot of different variations that are available of those. You've got stock going back to the 2000s, so Scream 3 era, anything between sort of 2000 and that sort of 2010, 2011 era. And then you've got older still, which are going to be going back Scream 2, Scream, Fantastic Faces, Fearsome Faces, all of that sort of thing. Anything older than about 2011, you're not going to find at retail anymore unless you find a little mom and pop sort of costume shop. They don't exist really here. Anything like that is going to be secondhand. I can't help you with that. It is luck of the draw depending on where you live, where you're searching. But if you were to search for stuff like that, I would say little costume shops, anything that's really small and out of the way, so those little ones off a highway or something like that, they're probably going to be your best bet. You'll find a dusty mask off in a corner somewhere. Or somewhere like eBay, your local eBay is going to be a decent way, but they're going to be quite expensive. And somewhere like Facebook Marketplace, if you've got Gumtree, Mercari I think is one of the ones in the United States. Buyer beware with that sort of thing. Do your research, have a look in the Facebook groups for the different styles of masks, the different types, and make sure you know what you're getting before you go ahead and buy it. That is my big piece of advice. Anything more recent, at least in Australia, there's a couple of options that I like to use to try and find Ghostface masks. So any of the ones that you've seen me buy recently, so stuff like the Pride and Patriotic Ghostface, the Pumpkin Faces, 25th Anniversary masks, I've bought off these sites. The first one is going to be CostumeBox.com.au. That is my preferred one. I've been buying from them since about 2013 or so, 2014, something around there. And I've bought a bunch of ultra whites, I've bought mask and knife sets, I've bought mummies, I've bought Ghostface costumes, I've bought the zombie costumes, I've bought zombie masks, bought a 25th anniversary mask from them way back, and they have been very good. They typically only list stock that they have in stock, and they do ship very quickly if you're based in Australia. I will say now, I don't know if any of these websites ship out of Australia. If you do use them and stuff arrives broken, I cannot help you. Next up will be Costumes.com.au. Now, these guys actually got my 25th anniversaries. They're off in the corner. I got my Patriotic from them. I got my Pride from them. I got my 2 Pumpkin Faces from them. I got my Scorched Face. I got all of my Dead by Daylight masks from them. They're always really good. They tend to have stock in quite regularly. I also bought my Scream, or As Seen in Scream, branded machetes from them. I've got a chrome machete from them. I can't speak highly enough about Costumes.com.au. Again, very well priced, very quick to ship. In fact, last week they did have the 25th anniversary masks listed. I sent the link to a few of my friends, and unfortunately they were sold out, and everybody that ordered from them did get refunded. So keep an eye on them if you're in Australia and you want to purchase that sort of thing. Next up is going to be HalloweenCostumes.com.au. Now, HalloweenCostumes.com.au is a little bit misleading. They're actually not based in Australia. That is the Australian web portal for HalloweenCostumes.com. You see something on HalloweenCostumes.com.au, chances are you will find that same thing on their US site. If you are in the US, you can just order directly from them, and it's fine. If you're in Australia, you will be paying for shipping from the United States to here. It does mean it's a little bit more expensive, but they do have some of the harder to find things, such as the Ghostface Slayer kits. They get the masks in a lot earlier than we do. That's just the way that it works, because they're based in the United States. They're a very, very good website. They're very reliable. I've bought a lot of stuff from them. You will get your stuff if they've got it in stock. The next one is one that I've purchased from in person, but not so much in Australia. I haven't shipped directly from them. I don't know how it will go. The next one is Spirit Halloween. Now, Spirit Halloween is really cool. They've got a lot of great seasonal stuff. They don't stock stuff all the time. They do have a web presence all of the time, but they don't have stores all of the time. I've never ordered from their website. I can't say how good they are, but they do get a lot of exclusive things in, such as the chrome masks and the metallic masks last year. They've had specific glow-in-the-dark ghost faces last year. They've even had stuff like the chrome buck knives and things like that. Their stock is always great. They are seasonal. Your mileage will vary. I do not know if they ship to Australia. I haven't bothered to try, but I have bought from them in person, and they are great. Now, the final thing that I'm going to touch on for as far as purchasing masks go is people asking about EUs and where you buy EUs. So an EU is an Easter Unlimited mask. They are the mold of masks used in Scream 3, 4, 5, and 6. And they were mass-produced from, like, I don't know, 1999 onwards. They've been around for many, many years. Most of the time, these are the ones that you'll find on Mercari, on Marketplace, on Facebook, any of those sort of things. They're very, very common. They are not common found on tags anymore. I actually found some as recently as 2018, 2019 at a local toy store for the Halloween season. That's about it. No website is really going to sell you these brand new official on tags. That's about all from me today, guys. Just a really quick one, just to show you a couple of things of where I get stuff from. Don't send me messages asking where to buy masks, because honestly, the stock is constantly going to change. You're always going to have stock rotating through. There's usually only 6 masks per case that comes from Funworld, which is only 6 masks a box. They're going to sell out pretty quick, especially if they only get a small amount of stock in. Keep an eye on all of the Facebook groups. There's going to be sellers listing things. There's going to be people saying, hey, I found them at this website. Go in and get them. And also, if I can find masks, I will be sharing links and telling people where to buy things on my Instagram page. Typically, that's only based in Australia, so don't ask me if you're overseas. I don't know. I don't live in the United States. I don't live in Canada. I don't live in Europe. I don't know where to buy things over there because I've never really bought them from over there, except for the States where I bought some from the toy stores. So have a look at your local Halloween stores. That's about it from me today, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching. If you have any comments, drop them down in the comments. I'd love to comment on your comment in the comments. And I'll see you guys next time.